It's the Weather Xtreme video, the morning edition for Thursday, the 17th of November. I'm James Spann. Now that we had a pattern change, the weather becoming more active over the next 10 days, we are seeing three chances for rain. Will they amount to much? And what about the cold air blowing in here this weekend? A lot of things to discuss, so here we go. Big trough in the western states this morning as the day begins. The first really big snow of the season for the Rockies. That'll spin up a blizzard for parts of the high plains in the upper Midwest and over the next 48 hours. It's a rather chilly morning. Look at Fort Payne, 36, Gadsden, 36, Cullman, 39, but this afternoon will be close to 80. So you walk out the door needing a pretty good jacket, and by the afternoon you can wear a tank top and flip-flops, which means the air is very, very dry. But around the nation, you can see the effect of the storm in the western states. Colder air spilling down into the Intermountain West, warm air spreading ahead of the storm across the southern plains. And the cold front is due in here late tomorrow night, early Saturday morning. And yeah, buddy, look at all the colors on this map. Winter storm warnings from Nebraska to Minnesota. Blizzard warnings for parts of the Dakotas and Minnesota. Come on now. And again, we'll be watching that trailing front with great interest. Now, in advance of that, we've actually got a marginal risk of severe weather today for parts of Texas and Oklahoma. Of course, we're dry here. And then tomorrow, a marginal risk of severe weather for much of Arkansas down toward Shreveport and the northeastern tip of Texas. And we have the general thunder, that lighter green, into northwest Alabama. It's possible the Shoals might hear some thunder tomorrow night, which is kind of exciting. This is the 7-day rain chart, the QPF coming from WPC. We've got the light green all the way down to Montgomery, the darker green for North Alabama. And this is for two rain events, the Friday night showers and then the pre-Thanksgiving event. And there's one more we'll talk about beyond that period as well. And yeah, we need 3, 4, 5 inches here to even start making some progress on the drought. This won't make a big difference, but it sure won't hurt. Tropics, that disturbance in the southwest Caribbean, so far not developing, and now most models say it won't. In fact, only a few are identifying this thing, so we're not going to worry about that. So let's look at the big picture for the next 10 days, see if we can stir up some rain here. We should mention today is the 60th consecutive day with no measurable rain for Birmingham. That's remarkable. You can see the big trough in the western states. This is the GFS, the 06C run, noon today. Trough in the western states, ridging here. Sunny and a high around 80 this afternoon. Not a record. Record today is 82, set in 1958. And look at the snow cranking up for the Rockies of Colorado and Wyoming. A sub-1,000 millibar low developing there. Tomorrow, it's a blizzard for much of Minnesota and parts of North Dakota. 996 millibar low over Wisconsin with a trailing front down to Dallas-Fort Worth. Tomorrow night at midnight, the front is near Memphis, and showers are pushing into northwest Alabama. This is the high-res NAM at midnight tomorrow night. And again, there might be some thunder around the Shoals, but most of you will not hear any thunder. And again, in terms of the high school football games, I think they'll be over by the time this happens, except maybe up around Florence and Muscle Shoals, that northwestern tip of the state. But there's your showers. By 3 a.m., they're moving into East Alabama and fading. And the precipitation totals coming off the NAM, the gray, that's under 1/10 of an inch. The green, that's over 1/10 of an inch. You can see most of Alabama with under 1/10 of an inch. So this is, again, not going to make a dent in the drought, but maybe it's going to settle the dust. And then Saturday, it turns windy and very cool. We won't get out of the 50s. The sky becomes sunny. We'll have that chilly northwest wind, and it's going to be a tight gradient. That I'm going to say 15 to 25 miles per hour on an average basis, a very cool wind. You'll need a good jacket for the college football games. Alabama and Auburn play night games Saturday night. And temperatures there fall into the 40s for those ball games. Sunday morning, a freeze, a pretty good possibility. We'll be close to freezing. The day will be sunny and cool, but not as windy. The high Sunday will be in the 50s. There, look at the anomalies on Sunday. The east is very chilly. And Monday, that high is right on top of us. I think that's when many spots go into the upper 20s. But most north central Alabama communities will see a freeze, if not Sunday morning, Monday morning. Wrapping up the growing season. The day Monday will be sunny with a high in the 60s. Tuesday, sunny, a bit warmer, maybe touching 70. We note that new storm across the Plain States. And then Wednesday, this is Thanksgiving Eve, busiest travel day of the year. Pick out your destination. That's the big map. Rain is likely around Chicago, Detroit, Milwaukee, Cincinnati. The trailing front not looking as good on this run, and this is Wednesday night, and it's just one of these dying fronts with hardly any precipitation, and that's not what we want. But let's check our friend, the European, and it is wetter. Again, this is Wednesday night of next week, and we're starting to get some better confidence in the timing. It might be our best chance of rain will be Wednesday night. And again, this is showing, a quarter inch or so. No drought buster, but again, we get the dust settled, get a little bit in the ground. Every little bit helps. So this is the second of the 3 rain opportunities we'll talk about. And then Thanksgiving Day, a week from today, Thursday the 24th. Flow is zonal. The sky will be sunny, and the day should be cool. And again, I think we'll probably go with 60s and 40s now without a big, deep trough. Initially, it looked like we might be 50s and 30s. Now we'll say 60s and 40s, and that's seasonal. Let's go to Black Friday. This is a week from tomorrow, the 25th. We're dry, but hey, look what's happening to the west. And here is rain opportunity number 3. And unfortunately, this is Iron Bowl Saturday. And yeah, this is voodoo. We all know that. This is beyond 7 days. But the GFS introduces the idea of a rain event on Saturday the 26th. This could easily change. Just be aware of that. European Ensemble still looking at over 5 inches of rain from late November until the end of the year, the end of December, 45 days. All the members displayed up there in those nice colors, and the colors showing a lot of red, and that's good. Temperatures, again, it's got 35 and 33 for us Sunday and Monday morning. I think we'll be colder than that. It's not done very well on the bottom numbers, but other than that, temperatures pretty close to where they should be for mid to late November in Alabama. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this morning. We'll have notes in the blog. The next video here by 4 o'clock this afternoon. If you can't catch us this evening on the live stream or the television side, ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.